Hi, this is Dale Janota with School Board Support Services. I've been on this world now for a little over 70 years, and I have this sensational urge to feel productive. So I'm going to let you know how your overall teacher salary and benefits compare based on Humboldt County. So first of all, I'm going to load in your schools and put it in there, and my analysis is totally done. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you compare with salary and benefits. I'm going to do it based on per diem basis, and then also based on student teacher ratio. Now, if you happen to be from North Humboldt, you're going to probably want to listen to this whole thing because salaries are very misleading when we just look at salaries only. So you're going to see something very shocking because I'm going to compare you statewide when I do it with student teacher ratio. And you're going to see some surprising numbers there. First of all, let me explain to you what I do is I'm looking at 2019-20 salary and benefit data. What I do is I define the value of your schedule with one number over 26 years. Now, if you do not have a schedule for 2019, 2020, I use the most current data available to me. And I developed, and I started this in 1984, where I do what I call a 26-year earning power approach to teacher salary schedules. I'm going to define the value of your salary schedule with one number. You're going to see all your numbers in a minute here. Okay, what I do is I take a teacher at your BA 30 starting salary, and then I walk them through for a period of 26 years in a consistent manner, and I collect this for 917 schools in California. It takes more than a day to do. Anyway, and the reason I use 26 years is because the average number of years of service current retirees have is 26 years. Now, first, we're going to look at salary only. Okay, so Arcata Elementary, $1,638,877. Structurally, salary only, they were 90,000 above the county average, 5.5% above average, and they rank sixth. I look at the entry level pay with the BA 30, 1,000 below, 2.7% below, they ranked 18th. Base pay says nothing about their salary schedule. I'm going to just scroll down here so you can see your numbers here. See, Cutton is pretty well paid there. When I look at salary only, take a look at it here. Number one in the county, North Humboldt, well-paid district in your county. And when I do it statewide, it's going to really blow you away. So stay tuned for this. Okay, you got a little moment up there. You see where you're at. And again, this is salary only. Okay, then I'm going to take a look. I look at the biggest number with the BA 45. Now, the reason I pick that number is I do this in quite a few states. And BA 45 master's tends to be the most a teacher can make without a master's degree. Now, that's not the case in California, but it's still a nice benchmark to use. And when people want something from other states, they want to know how does this number compare, I like to be as objective as possible. So you can see that this district is 1,800 above, 3.1% above, and they rank 12th. Top salary, 2384 above, 3.1%, ranked 13th. Now, when I look at these two numbers, if you have a schedule that goes on forever, I stop it at the step 26 and footnote it accordingly. So that may happen sometimes. I do include the master's stipend. I do not include the PhD. And I also include my master's in computation of this. The master's stipend goes in the ninth year. Now let's take a look at benefits. Okay, because look at benefits are huge, and your county pays a lot for insurance. You're about 20 to 30% countywide above the average of the state. Okay, you can see how much our Cotta Elementary pays. Okay, and everybody's the same. You have a composite rate. Some people have tiered rates, and we can see they're not settled yet for this year. So I'm going to show you how you can make proposals and deal with that as well. But let's go back here again. Let's see how they turned out when I did salary and benefits together. Okay, here's a salary analysis based on the earning power with benefits, just about dead average. They rank 13th. Base pay with benefits, 24th. Top salary with the BA 45, 16th. Top salary on the schedule or step 26, rank 15th. We'll just scroll down here so you can see your numbers. Oh yeah, look at that. Humboldt County office is in here too. North Humboldt, 16% above average overall. Looks like they're a well-paid district in your county. Okay. So then I'm going to go over here. Net salary and single will be the same. Then I'm going to look at this. There's the days and the student-teacher ratio. Now, when I do student-teacher ratio, it's not class size. It's the number of students divided by the number of teachers. And they're not settled yet. I'm going to show you how we can deal with that, how you can make proposals later on here. And then what do we have here? This is on a individual salary. This is on a per diem basis. Okay. Used to be a big issue when you had to deal with furlough days. Probably not as a big of an issue as it used to be. But still, might be a difference. You got 182, some are 184. I think that's highly significant. Okay. And then when I do student-teacher ratio, see this changes things. All of a sudden here, where are they? They're below average now in the county. There's their base pay. Now I like their BA max, okay? I like this will probably be easier to relate to because when I'm doing this, I am doing what the salary, this would be the salary cost on a per student basis. This would be right here, this would be the BA 30 starting salary with benefits on a per student basis. Now let's take a look at North Humboldt here. You would think that because they're paid so well that they're going to go down. They're still pretty high. That's unusual where you're paid high and also when I do it based on student-teacher ratio, you're high. That doesn't happen too often. When I do it with benefits, okay, I do it with salary and family benefits. So that was salary and family benefits and single benefits. And there was just salary only over here. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning again and show you how easy this is. And I'm going to load in, I will load in the whole state so we can blow away North Humboldt to let them know how they're really paid statewide. Okay, what we can do is, first of all, let's see how we compare with the state. Okay, there's your average on the earning power. There's the state average. Now that's salary only. You know, like remember your benefits are quite a bit higher. Okay, let's say Arcata is looking at a proposal, and let's say they want to put 2% on their schedule, and instead of paying $1,057, they're going to pay $1,100. Let's change that to 1,100. Very seldom do those numbers go down. Okay, so we're going to put 1,100 here for salary and single, and now your proposal is analyzed. We're going to look to see, okay, if you do this to your schedule, how are we going to compare with everybody else? So you can go through here, you can page through it, you can see how your proposal is looking. Okay, yeah, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I should say high, better. I don't know why. I shouldn't make value judgments. Anyway, and then the benefits are over here. That changed to 1,100. Okay, and I am checking out a proposal. So that's all you ever have to do. You can put any numbers in here you want. You can put negative numbers in there if you want. Okay, now I want to go through and I'm going to put in the whole state. So North Humboldt, listen up, man, because this is crazy. Okay, so I'm going to go over here. I'm going to load in the whole state. I have every district has a unique code. So all I have to do is this. I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to put it in here. Okay, let's see. That. Paste. I'm going to go down to North Humboldt. Whoops. Come on, what's going on here? There we go. There's a lot of districts. Takes a little time to do. Sometimes you're faster than the program. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to look at North Humboldt here. See what happens here. Let's see. A lot of schools here. Okay, there's North Humboldt. There's your salary schedule with one number. Naturally, the number's not going to change. So your overall salary schedule ranks 706th out of 917. That's just salary only. Okay? And there's your base pay, your BA 45 top, your schedule top. So it looks kind of weird, compared to the county, but when we keep going to the right, salary and family benefits, you pay a lot for benefits. You see what happened? You shoot up quite a bit. When I do salary and single insurance, you're above average. Okay, you're 406th out of the 917. Okay, then I'm going to look at it based on, there we go, there's your benefits again. Okay, I'm using the 26 salary for my schedule max, so you can go further than I thought. This would be on a per diem basis. Okay, this is per diem with benefits. Per diem with this. Now let's take a look at student-teacher ratio. Okay, based on student-teacher ratio, your salary schedule on a per student basis ranked 207th out of the 917. When I do it based on family insurance, you ranked 119th. I'm just looking at the earning power, the value of your structure with one number. When I do it with salary and single insurance, see, now you're going to be different because there are half the districts use tiered rates. Okay, so then there you ranked 100th. So you're one of the better paid school districts in the state of California when I do it on a per student basis. So what I said is you get different stories depending on how you look at it. I could see where this would have impact legislatively. Okay, so anyway, so here we go. We got a lot of schools here. You can put in any group you want. I have my codes sorted over here. I got them sorted for you many different ways. I have them sorted by the district type. If you want to know how you compared with all the unified school districts, you can do that. If you want to do it by a range of the type of school and the enrollment, by the cost of the district, which would be the same as the wealth, you can do it that way. Or you can just put in the numbers manually. So you can do it many different ways. Now the cost of everything is $595. What you get the entire template, updates from now till October, because there are still over 200 schools that are not settled for this year. To order, just reply to this email. There's no hurry for payment. I understand right now you probably can't get in your own office. Okay, there's my name. There's my firm name. There's my email. There's my website, phone number. You can call me. You can reply to you can reply back, and I send it to you. People really like what I do. I hope to hear from you. $5.95, 1 year fee. I think the days of 5-digit comp studies are over, because I don't think anybody can touch what I have here, and it's easy to use. And I thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed doing it. Thank you.